In the Taittriyam Upanishad, the 8th Anuvaka, here in the 8th Anuvaka, all cosmic activity takes place through the fear of the Supreme, and then the gradation of blisses is also discussed here. The gradation of blisses up to the calculus, up to the bliss of Brahma. So something like a calculus of bliss. Anyway, the opening is through fear of him, the wind does blow. Through fear of him, the sun does rise. Through fear of him, both Agni and Indra and death speed along. So it is Bhisha Smadvat Bhisha Smadvatah Pavate Bhishodeti Suryaha Bhisha Smad Agni Schendrascha Indrescha Mrutyurdhavati Panchama iti Sesha Anandasya Mimamsa Bhavati. So, Yuva Syat Sadhu Yuvadhyayaka Ashishto Trudhishto Balishtaha Tasyeyam Prudhivi Sarva Vittasya Purna Syat स एको मानुष आनंदः तीये शतम मनुष आनंदः स एको मनुष्य गंधर्वाणाम आनंदः श्रोत्रियस्य चाकामः तस्य ते शतम मनुष्य गंधर्वाणाम आनंदः स एको देव गंधर्वाणाम आनंदः श्रोत्रियस्य चाकामः तस्य ते शतम देवगंधर्वाणाम आनंदः स एक पितॄणाम चिरलोकानाम आनंदः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य ते शतम पितॄणाम चिरलोकानाम आनंदः स एक जानाम देवानाम आनंदः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य ते शतम न जानाम देवानाम आनंदः स एक कर्म देवानाम देवानाम आनंदः ये कर्मणा देवानपि यन्ति श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य. So you see, the gradation of bliss is up to the bliss of Brahma. This is the consideration, Mimamsa, of bliss. Let there be a youth, a good sadhu youth, well read, very quick, firm, strong, healthy. Let this whole earth be full of wealth for him. This is one human bliss. 100 human blisses are one bliss of the human Gandharva. Also, if a man who is versed in scriptures, Srotriya, who is not smitten with desire. 100 blisses of the human Gandharvas are one bliss of the divine Gandharvas. And also if a man who is versed in the scriptures and who is not smitten with desire. Now you see the equivalence here. Sayeko, for example, Sayeko Manushya Gandharvana Manandaha Shrotriyasya Chaka Mahatasya Shrotriyasya Chaka Mahatasya. This is being repeated. Shrotriyasya Chaka Mahatasya Shrotriyasya Chaka Mahatasya Shrotriyasya Chaka Mahatasya. That means a man who is versed in the scriptures, Shrotriya, and who is not smitten with desire. Now let's look at the gradation again. If there is a youth, good-natured sadhu, youth, well-read, mind is very sharp, very quick, very firm, very strong, healthy, and let the whole earth be full of wealth for him. This is one human bliss, one unit. 100 times this is equal to the human Gandharva. And the same thing is also equal to the happiness of a man who is well versed in the scriptures and who is not smitten with desire. 100 blisses of the human Gandharva is one bliss of the divine Gandharva, and also of a man who is versed in the scriptures and is not smitten with desire. 100 blisses of the divine Gandharva is one bliss of the fathers in their long enduring world, and also of the Srotriya, who is not smitten with desire. 100 blisses of the fathers in their long enduring world is one bliss of the gods who are born by birth, Ajanaja. And the same is equivalent to that of a man, Srotriya, who is well versed in the scriptures and who is not smitten with desire. 100 blisses of the gods, who are born so by birth, is equal to the bliss of gods who are gods by work, karma deva, and who go to the gods by work. And also the same is equal to the knowledge of the pleasure of a man who is a Shrotriya and who is not smitten with desire. 100 blisses of the gods who are gods by work is one bliss of the gods, also of one bliss of the gods. And also equivalent to that of a Shrotriya who is not smitten with desire. 100 blisses of the gods, one bliss of Indra, and also of a Shrotriya who is not smitten with desire. 100 blisses of Indra is one bliss of Brihaspati, and also of a Shrotriya who is not smitten with desire. And then 100 blisses of Brihaspati is one bliss of Prajapati, and also equal to that of a man who is versed in the scriptures and who is not smitten with desire. 100 blisses of Prajapati, one bliss of Brahma, and also of a man who is versed in the scriptures, who is not smitten with desire. The knower of the unity of the human person with the personality in the world reaches the self-consisting bliss. Both he who is here in person and he who is yonder in the sun, he is one. He who knows this on departing from this world proceeds on to that self, which consists of food, but proceeds on to that self, which consists of breath, proceeds on to that self, which consists of the mind, proceeds on to that self which consists of the understanding, proceeds on to that self which consists of bliss. So it's actually 1 raised to the power of 100. One of the youth, strong, well read, very firm. And look at the description. So 1 raised to the power of 100, that raised to the power of 100, that raised to the power of 100, that raised to the power of 100 goes on till 10. And then broadly, basically it means that attainment of pleasure is not merely possible when one has sufficient estate and property. You need a supreme personality which can be developed, and pleasure can be availed by a person who is enriched in knowledge and who can get rid of his passions and temptations.